I do a whole, do you realize, you guys, I do a whole YouTube thumbnail every single day. Do you guys realize I do that? You probably don't even realize that I do that. Oh my goodness, what did I do with my remote control? Where's the remote control? All right, let me find what I did with my remote control. Guys, oh my God, I have misplaced, oh here it is. I have misplaced the remote control, you guys, but I have done it. I have done it and I am doing it. All right, so let's go ahead. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? How are you doing? Yes, how's it going? How are you guys doing today? We are going to do what we have to do today. I am just adding some products really quickly to my live for my folks so that they know what's going on. Yes, okay, all right. So good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today? How's everybody doing? Is everybody doing good? I hope everybody is doing good today. Let me see. Yes, we're doing good, you guys. All right, we just turning on our treadmill real fast. We are going with, this is our Friday workout. This is our Friday workout, you guys. This is our 5th workout of the day, of the week. All right, this is our 5th workout of the week. Okay. My remote control's moving kind of slow this morning, you guys. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Now it's going. All right. Yes. So happy Friday. Happy Friday. Welcome in, you guys. You just got me here. We are working out today. We are getting this thing up to 3 miles, 3.2. We are on an incline. We are going to see how this walking is going to make us feel today, okay? We're feeling amped up. I slept pretty well today. Last night, I feel pretty good overall, okay? Just pull up my little board so I can see our topics for today. I wrote our topics in. So yeah, I was a few minutes behind because you guys don't know, when I prepare for the workouts, right? When I'm preparing for these workouts, I do a YouTube thumbnail every day. I actually take a picture of a YouTube thumbnail. I do a picture, I create the thumbnail, I do all the things, okay? I do all the things, all right? And so we're on the process. We're trying to get my thunder thighs. Y'all see these thighs? We're trying to get my thunder thighs cut down, shaped down, reduced without Ozempic, y'all. Without Ozempic. So yeah, so we are working out today. We are feeling pretty good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We are doing what we got to do. We are trying this treadmill. Even though this treadmill can be boring as the dickens, we're going to try this treadmill for a little while. We're doing an incline, 15 minutes. Then we do our kettlebells. We come back on for 15 more minutes. We do our kettlebells again. And in between, we do our punches and we do elbows to knees. All right? So we just gonna go ahead, y'all. We just gonna keep it moving. All right? We just gonna keep on moving and grooving and having a good time. All right? Hey there, good morning. Is that Miss Simmons? Good morning. Yes. Miss Simmons says squats. I think that's Miss Simmons. I can't tell, is that an S or an R? I'm kind of far away. But Miss Simmons is telling me to do squats. Yeah, I like coming on and doing an exercise workout. People always have advice. Yes. Miss, okay. Hey, Miss Simmons. Thank you. Thank you for going uppercase for me. Yes. So we're just moving along this morning. We're just moving along on this treadmill. We're just going to see how it keeps going. I've been showing up, you guys, and I've been getting so many gains from this. So just heart rate, losing weight, losing pant sizes. It's been going really great, okay? Thank you for getting the #1 gifter badge. Yes, please tap up the live. This is our 5th workout for the week, you guys. This is number 5. We are not playing. Wait till we get to those kettlebell swings. We are not playing today, okay? We're gonna keep on doing it. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. Yes, Miss V. Miss V, welcome back, Miss V. Thank you for showing up. Miss V, thank you for showing up. Miss Simmons is saying I need to do some squats, Miss V. All right, you guys, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on doing what we gotta do. You guys, I did a live yesterday about vision boards because you know I love vision boards. And man, in the evening, it was so hard. There was like, I think I had like 3 people in there in my vision board thing on YouTube. When I did my vision board thing on TikTok, I think I might have had 7 people. And so maybe that many people don't really use vision boards, but man, I love vision boards. Oh my goodness. I've reached so many goals using vision boards. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got, you know, my entertainment attorney doing that. I got into the WGA. I mean, that's the Writers Guild of America. I just have had so much success using them. So it's just so funny that I was like, hey, let's talk about vision boards. It was not a lot of people in there. But I'm going to keep on talking about them because I know there's people out there. They just didn't know about my live yesterday. So yes, we're going to keep on going. Yes, yes. Hey there, Marlon. Not the WWE, the WGA. That's the Writers Guild of America. That's for professional writers. I'm a TV writer, podcast writer. I've written all types of different books and things like that and TV shows. And so we have a guild. So yes, all right. All right, you guys. So you all know my name is Yasmin. Welcome to the Start Your Day with a Win workout. All right, we are determined. I'm gonna go up a little bit more on my speed. We are determined to lose more weight right on live. I'm already down 10 pounds. We wanna see if I can get down 10 more pounds now using a treadmill and a weighted vest and my kettlebells, okay? Now, today, our topic is acts of faith, you guys. Yes, acts of faith, okay? When I get off of here, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna read all of your things. Yes, you love to write, Miss B. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. Whenever I show you, when you see my shelf, a bunch of my books are on this shelf behind me. I'm gonna be a lot more promoting my books and so forth because really, when you have a gift, it's not your job simply to write the thing. You need to also promote and let people know about it. And I do that probably 65% well, 70% well. I'm turning that thing up to 80%. Good morning, good morning. I'm getting so many comments, you guys. Let me just hit pause real fast. I'm gonna pause so I can say good morning to the community properly. That's the thing with this treadmill that I can't do that. Misha, thank you so much. Callie Dreamin', how are you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Let me read my TikTok folks really quickly. Good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing today? How's it going? Y'all see, I was turned up. Thank you so much, Bernstein. How are you? Hey, Bernstein, thank you for the #2 gifter badge. Y'all know, y'all on that doggone thing and you're turning. How much the vest weighs? This vest, listen you guys, this vest, thank you. Hey, Andil, this vest weighs 8 pounds, right? But based on my body weight, it should be way heavier than this. Hey, Cad, thank you for adding something in the cart. All these stuff, these are the things I'm using. Teresa Weldon, thank you so much for the following. For that, yes. Misha, you have the same vest. Yes, oh my God, I know. This is the thing, you guys. I have been working out for a very, very long time, but I got sick and I was stressed out and gained weight over the last year. But generally, I'm always pretty much trim. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, I've gotten older, my hormones, what is going on? So hence where we are today. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Mr. Atlanta. Thank you. You guys, please tap up the live so we can get it up. We're going to get us 1,000 likes. And all right, over here, good. Hey, YouTube, how are you guys? How are you guys doing? I wanted to come over here. I couldn't see Miss Simmons. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, thank you, Miss Simmons. I am working so hard on this. Okay, so okay, saddlebags. So squats helped you. I like squats, you guys. But sometimes, and I don't know, I need to take my supplement for my knee pain, because when I do squats too much, that thing hurts my knees. My knees be hurting. I'm just gonna keep it 100. So that's why I don't do a whole lot of squats. Good morning, Bridget. Welcome in. Martin, how are you, Mister? Oh my goodness. Yes, you guys have to do a vision board. I am committing throughout like Christmas time in January. I am doing, listen, you guys, I'm going to be doing vision board book and vision board things every single time. These are all of my books, right? I have 7 of them. I actually publish vision board books. That's how much I believe in them. And I have tons of books. So y'all want to see me, when y'all see me on live, I might be, hey, Walking in Truth, I might be talking about vision board. Walking in Truth, I even have one for Christians. I have one for Black men. I have one, Health, Money, and Life. I have one for Black women. I am serious about vision boards because y'all look around. You know, I built this home myself. I have had so much success doing vision boards because it keeps you focused. And so that's something that I am doing. I'm coming on every day on both of on TikTok and on YouTube and talking about that. All right. Yes, Miss Simmons, you come on, you check me out. Make sure you follow me, Miss Simmons. I will have you straight on the vision boards. I'm telling you. Yes, go Google Life, 845. Go, hey there, Miss V, what do you love to write? I wrote this book also, Start Your Day with a Win. What's the name of our workout? Start Your Day with a Win. I probably have written down 25 or 30 books at this point. Okay, Steve Randall, I don't know what you're saying about Black Series. I don't know if you're trying to be the R word, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. All right, Miss Simmons and Miss V, thank you so much. Yes, Miss Simmons. I like KDP. I like KDP. I have used KDP. I've been signed to Simon & Schuster. I have been a traditional publisher. So I've done all the things, okay? Oh my goodness, Adrian Cancer. Don't be calling no candy yams. You think Miss Simmons, but you know what, Miss Simmons? Yes. Oh my goodness, Miss V, you bought your vest yesterday. I am so happy for you. I hope you got it from my TikTok shop, or if not my TikTok shop, my Amazon store. All right, you guys. All right, I've seen everybody. Let me go ahead and get back on this thing before it stopped counting. All right, I just wanted to say good morning to everybody. All right, we got to get it back up. But yes, everybody. I've had this for a long time. I want to say I looked it up. I looked it up because Big Donut wanted to know how much it weighed. I think I bought this in 2019. I think this one was 2019. But I have one, y'all, that's even bigger than this one. Child, that one's even older. So, yes. All right, you guys. So we're going to keep on walking this morning. Okay, I'm going, like I said, I'm at 3.4. I'm at my halfway mark, okay? And I'm just trying to make sure I'm walking fast enough to get the burn from this, okay? To make sure that I'm getting the burn and I'm maximizing my workout, okay? Now, a lot of people on social media have been saying, oh, you know, you go ahead and you get a weighted vest and you just walk. You walk on an incline, or you just walk with this weighted vest. It's going to just cut your body up. We'll see. Because you know me, I will try a challenge. I will do a 30-day challenge, okay? And that's what we're doing. This is basically day 5 because Monday was day 1, okay? And I'll be weighing myself on Sunday. And I'm going to see if I've gone down in weight from Monday to Sunday at the end of the week. And I'm going to report to you guys on Monday, all right? And so I'm going to try to make sure I'm lifting my feet up and walking with intention. All right, y'all. So today's lesson, okay, is to start your day with the win show, the workout show. Our topic for today is acts of faith, okay? So you guys know I told you I was diagnosed two decades ago with being anxious, okay, having mood swings. I don't say the words that I'm saying because some of these social media sites, they will suppress you if you give a clinical definition of something. So I do not talk about it that way. So I was diagnosed with being anxious, being down, having mood swings, okay? So I'm sure you guys can read between the lines. And though my doctors tried to put me on medications, I tried 2 different medications for 30 days each, and I didn't like how either medication made me feel, okay? And so I started this journey where I started figuring out how can I make lifestyle changes to make me feel better, okay? And so today's lifestyle change that I want to teach you guys about is called Acts of Faith. If you all remember Iyanla Van Zant's book, Acts of Faith, which was a beautiful, beautiful book in and of itself. But Acts of Faith, how I'm going to explain it, is that, you know, you're dealing with self-doubt, you're dealing with low self-esteem maybe, you're dealing with a lack of confidence. When you get engaged in acts of faith, right, it then reduces those feelings, it boosts, I should say, it boosts your self-confidence, it boosts your self-esteem, it boosts the belief that you have in yourself, all right? And so when you're someone who is anxious, right, or who gets down, you need things that can boost you and lift you up, okay? And so that's why acts of faith, doing things, really help. So now I'm going to give you 2 examples of acts of faith, okay? Let me give you 2 examples. I have 11 minutes, 11 and 30 on this, okay? I have 11:30 on this thing, okay? I'm just going to do a little slog, if you will, to get to 15, all right? I feel like it's helping me reset a little bit by jogging, all right? All right, number 1, what's the act of faith? Courageous acts based on convictions or trust, okay? Now, if we are feeling like, you know, we don't believe in something and we have self-doubt, you need courage to take action, okay? You need courage to take action. So when you think about you not believing in yourself, what's going to change, okay? Say there's something that you want to do and you're afraid to do it. What's going to beat that fear, okay? That's the question that you got to ask yourself. What is going to beat that fear that you have? And my suggestion is an act of faith, okay? You guys, woo! Your girl is walking at or slogging at 3.4 miles an hour. Woo! Trying to have a conversation, y'all. My God, with an 8-pound weight vest. Miasha, or is it Misha? Misha, I believe. And the people and Miss V with the weighted vest while I got it on my mind. When I started doing research over the last couple of weeks, not when I was buying weighted vests, the last couple of weeks, the research said that 10% of your body weight was your target. So I weigh way more than 80 pounds, right? So if this is an 8-pound vest, this feels, based on what the research is saying, this feels a little light, okay? Now, again, that's what the research is saying. So if y'all look it up, and y'all look it up, the search engine on Google, and you say, how much weight should I have on my weight vest? I guarantee you it's gonna say 10%, okay? We're at 14:20 on here. It's only got 40 seconds more before we go and attack those kettlebells, all right? 30 seconds left, you guys. Woo, you guys, this ain't no joke. I'm walking faster. I've been doing a 3.4 today, 3.4 miles per hour. I have it on the incline. Man, my calves are burning. I can't lie about that. My calves are burning. My calves are burning, y'all. I know this don't seem like nothing. This don't seem like much. But when I tell you 8 pounds, okay, y'all, we're at 15. Woo, woo. All right, my God. Goodness gracious, you guys. My God, my heart rate is at 144, okay? 144. All right, 3.4 is pretty fast. Yes, bon courage, Algerie, how you doing? Mind Hack 180, welcome in. Mind Hack, that's my girl, Mind Hack, my guitar player. How you doing, Mind Hack? What's going on with you? Yes, yes, Miss Simmons says, your perception is your reality. Change perception, change reality. Yes, Grand Rising, Shatika, Grand Rising. Yes, yes, ignore the bullies, absolutely. Judas Iscariot, what in the world? How we got Judas Iscariot in our thing today? What's going on with you? All right, y'all. Remember, in this process, you have to, yes, yeah. Well, you know what, Miss Simmons, I generally have a decent diet. Like I said, hey, you said, yeah, I'm happy that you're here too. I've been looking at your guitar lessons, your little guitar you've been playing. You've been doing a good job. I am so dialed in. I told my daughter, if I may share your story, I shared the story. There's a young lady named, I hope you don't mind, Mind Hacks. Say something if you don't, if you mind, please tell me now because I'm about to go. But Mind Hacks, she plays the guitar and she was talking about on her live one day, she was talking about how people should do habits and she's trying to be ambidextrous. And she said that they have Parkinson's in her family. And so one of her motivations is to make sure that she's doing as many things with her fingers because Parkinson's affects, you know, your fingers and your body movements, your limbs and things like that. And I thought you sharing that story, you sharing your story, Mind Hacks, I just thought that that was such a blessing. And I told my daughter, and the reason why I work out and I have this commitment to working out for me is because heart disease runs in my family. And so I'm always exercising my heart. And yeah, I want the pounds to melt too, but I'm always trying to be heart healthy. And so you guys, please check out people who are sharing their stories and sharing their motivations because it can really help us. All right. So yes. Yeah. So Miss Simmons, I pretty much do salmon and salads and things like that. You know, I do things like that. Thank you, Miss Simmons. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. So we're just doing that. Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, these are my indoor shoes. All right, you guys. Where is my, I don't even see, I washed my towel. Oh, Lord, I washed my towel. I don't know if it's in the washer or the dryer. You guys, let's go ahead and get our first 20 kettlebell swings, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me get a tissue. My face is doing a mess right now. I got wet sweat sweating into my mouth. Hold on one second. Whew, I gotta get I washed my towel. I have 3 of them, and I washed one of them yesterday that I was using. All right, let me get my other 10, you guys. All right. Woo! 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, you guys, we did our first 20. We're going to do 60 on this break, okay? Yes, Yuri Vanguard. Hey, Jamarian Haynes. Welcome back, 5'11", 200 pounds, Jamarian Haynes. How are you doing? How's it going? All right. Yes, Bridget the Godmother, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Yes. All right, so we got our 20 in. We're going to go ahead and get our 40. Yes, so much. Thank you, MyHacks20. MyHacks20 says, so glad my story resonated. Also really love your content, so inspiring. Thank you so much for that. Yes. I love our community. And like I said, MyHacks, my YouTube family, she's actually on TikTok, but she comes on and she plays the guitar and things like that. And it's just really inspiring. And to use your social media to connect with people in a way that you hope resonates with them is really beautiful. All right, you guys, let's go from 20 to 40. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, now if you guys are new to the kettlebell, please note, when I am swinging the kettlebell, I'm only coming up right here, to shoulder height, okay? You don't want to overextend yourself all the way up here, okay? Now, if you are starting with 5-pound kettlebells, okay, it's okay. Start because you are going to get stronger, okay? It doesn't matter that hey, you're at 5 today, you will get stronger, okay? I started at 5 years ago or whatever, then I stopped doing them and had to come back. But I am telling you, this is my first week of doing 15 the whole way through. And now today, it feels like I should be doing 15, okay? So every time you go up a weight, there is an adjustment, like the first 2 or 3 days or something like that. But you can do it, okay? We can do hard things because by the 5th day, it'll feel like it's the weight that you're supposed to be lifting, okay? And as you guys notice, you see, my stomach it's coming right in. I haven't lost my booty. I do not want to lose my booty. So you want to just, you want it to come on in, all right? So let's go ahead and go from 40. We're going to go from 40 to 60, okay? And you see how easy I can lift 40 pounds, 40. I wish 15 pounds now with one hand, and it doesn't even bother me, all right? All right, you guys, let's go from 40 to 60. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Woo! All right, you guys, we have done 60 already, all right? We have done 60 of our kettlebell swings. I have got to get my water real fast. You guys, make sure you are hydrating, okay? I think it was Miss Simmons asked me, so Miss Simmons, I pretty much, every day, I'm pretty much doing salmon and salad, salmon and mixed vegetables, turkey, and mixed vegetables or what have you. I'll have a banana, I'll have an apple. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I do allow myself a cheat day once a week. I do allow myself a cheat day. But I just pretty much try to like slowly but surely like come down. I don't like to feel like I'm starving myself, and because then this isn't fun. This is no longer fun. So, you know, like again, the people who are in the GLP-1s and stuff like that, I can appreciate their journey, but like I want to feel like this is something I can do for myself. And so I'm just like, you know, I hate to say take my time, but I just want to feel like I'm doing it the healthy way. And so I've cut back, like I don't eat beef and pork. I do have eggs or what have you. I will eat nitrate-free bacon, but I don't really do sausage. So I just make little adjustments that I can say are lifestyle changes. So that's what I do. So, you know, and I feel, yeah, proteins. Okay, he's saying, Yuri saying it's proteins only. I need some vegetables. Yes, I know it is, but I can't do beef. It doesn't agree with me. Yes, hey, Anaya Barra, how you doing? Miss Simmons. All right, y'all, let me get some water real fast, guys, and then we're going to get into our boxing. You hear that, Miss B? We're going to get into our boxing, you guys. So let me get some water from my water machine. And I have a little water dispenser. It helps me right on out. So I'm gonna get some water over here, and then we're gonna start our boxing because we might be angry this morning. I don't know. No one told me if they were angry or not. All right, my water is in. All right, I didn't put any vinegar in my water. I normally put vinegar in my water, but I'll have to. All right, you guys. All right, who wants it with us today? They don't want it with us. All right, you guys, we're doing uppercut, boom. 30 on this side, then 30 on this side, okay? We're thinking about anybody who's irritated us, anyone who's plucked our nerves. This is what we're doing. And listen, Miss V, this is, Miss V's like vinegar, why? Vinegar because it helps with your metabolism and it helps with your intestines to get the crap out your system, all right? Yes, all of mine, Miss V. All of mine. Yes, Miss V. We'll talk about that. Yes. Apple cider vinegar is good for the body. Absolutely. All right, you guys, let's do this. And I have a whole health bundle too. It's a bunch of ebooks or what have you. I'm gonna have that link up as well. All right, you guys, let's go. One. What are we doing? Uppercut. One. Uppercut, two, okay? I want you guys to punch with intention, okay? If you have something that you can look at, I want you to look at it. If you're looking at yourself, boom, I want you to be targeted with your punches because it's more power, okay? Boom, boom, 3. Boom, boom, 4. Boom, boom, 5. If you punch with intention, your heart rate will go up, okay? That means we're gonna be burning more calories. Boom, boom, 6. Boom, boom, 7. Boom, boom, 8. Boom, boom, 9. Boom, boom, 10. Boom, boom, 11. Boom, boom, 12. Okay? We are doing 30 on this side. Boom, boom, 13. All right? So, yes, Don G, we ain't trying to hurt nobody, but we want to get out our anger management. Okay? Was that 13? Boom, boom, 14. Boom, boom, 15. And remember, women, we have to stay strong. We have to stay strong. People often target women, so we got to stay as strong as we can. All right, boom, boom, 14. Boom, boom, 15. All right, we're on the halfway on this side, okay? Anybody cut you off in traffic today? Here we are with them. Boom, boom, back. Boom, boom, back. All right, that was 16 and 17. Boom, boom, 18. All right, Miss V. Boom, boom, 18, I think. Boom, boom, 19. Boom, boom, 20. All right, how's Miss V doing? Miss V likes these. This is her favorite thing. This is the reason she comes so we can go and punch in the air. That's right. This really works. This has my heart rate. Well, now it's on a little circle, so that means it's going up. All right, so are we at 20 yet, you guys? I think we are. 20. I think that was 20. Boom, boom, 21. Boom, boom, 22. Boom, boom, 23. All right? Imagine you are punching somebody. Boom, okay? Or punching at the situation. All right? So we did 20, 21. Boom, boom, 22. 23, uppercut, 24, uppercut, 25, uppercut, 26, okay? Make sure you are feeling this power come all the way across. Uppercut, uppercut, 27. Uppercut, uppercut, 28. Lean into it. Uppercut, uppercut, 29. Okay, uppercut, uppercut, boom. Okay, all right, 30. And when we leaned in, when we do this, I think it's across, the guy said, when we push all the way out, you should be feeling it from your hip. Boom, boom. You feel what I'm saying? You never know when you might have to tighten somebody up in real life. I'm just saying. All right. So is everybody with me? Come on, let's go. Listen, y'all, Miss Simmons said she need these moves for the local Walmart. I know that's right. And y'all, don't get me started when they start tripping on Christmas shopping and they want to take your stuff. Y'all going to be grabbing for the same items. Y'all, this is when y'all going to be like, I'm glad I did these with Yasmin. All right. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's go. We're going to uppercut. We're going to uppercut, uppercut, boom. Okay. And we want to feel it. We want to punch with purpose. Okay. So you want to feel that. Okay. So that's 1, 2, uppercut, uppercut, 3. Okay. And we're leading with this hand. Uppercut, uppercut, 4, uppercut, uppercut, 5, uppercut, uppercut, 6. Okay. Uppercut, uppercut, 7. Uppercut, uppercut, 8. And again, if you're really going to be fighting, you want to protect your grill, okay? Uppercut, uppercut, 8. Uppercut, uppercut, 9. Uppercut, uppercut, 10. All right? Uppercut, uppercut, 11, okay? Uppercut, uppercut, 12. Uppercut, uppercut, 13. All right? You are pulling this strength. Your shoulder, you want to feel it all the way come through, okay? Uppercut, uppercut, 14. Uppercut, uppercut, 15. Uppercut, uppercut, 16. All right? And even though we're not leading with this hand, make sure when you're doing these uppercuts, you are feeling it, okay? Uppercut, uppercut, 16, all right? Uppercut, uppercut, 17. Uppercut, uppercut, 18. Uppercut, uppercut, 19, okay? Letting anybody know they coming for me, they're going to catch these hands, all right? Uppercut, uppercut, 20, all right? And again, this will get your heart rate moving because you are punching with intention, okay? You ain't just like, no, we ain't doing that today. We're not doing that today, okay? We ain't, you know what I'm saying, closing our eyes. We are seeing a target. If you have a mirror, if you're in front of a mirror, you're in front of your phone, you can be just doing it and making sure that you are feeling and punching with attention, okay? Uppercut, uppercut, boom, that's 21. Uppercut, uppercut, 22. Uppercut, uppercut, 23. Uppercut, uppercut, 24. Uppercut, uppercut, 25. Uppercut, uppercut, 26. Uppercut, uppercut, 27. You feel where I'm coming from? Let's go. Yes, uppercut, uppercut, 28. Uppercut, uppercut, 29. Okay? And again, I had my hands down. I could have got hit in the head, right? Boom. Uppercut, uppercut, 29. Uppercut, uppercut, 30. Okay? And so we just want to make sure we are, yes. Hey, nobody, how you doing? That's right. Yes. Hey, Farouk, how you doing? This is our anger management part, you guys. So we like to have fun doing it. It's our anger management part because, sometimes we get frustrated and we are not going out and punching anybody in real life, right? We're not doing that. We are simply doing this because kickboxing and doing boxing is a great way to work your heart, okay? So yes, so Miss V, yesterday was a hard day. I'm a property manager. Oh my gosh, and you got threatened yesterday? Come on, Miss V. Everything good now, but these punches help relieve stress for the business I do. Punching the air works. That's so good. I'm so happy. To hear that. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to hear that this is relieving for you. Yes. I'm sorry to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Life is so stressful. Make sure you guys are drinking your water. Make sure you guys are drinking your water. Okay, guys, now it's time for our elbows to knees before we get back and start slogging on here, okay? So we're going to do our elbows to knees. I don't know if I did it up here. I have my cameras up so close. I did it in the back so you guys can see it. This thing is so much longer than my stair stepper, so I feel far away from you. All right, you guys, we're going to do 30 on each side of our elbows to knees, okay? 1, 2, come on, bring them up. 3, bring them up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you guys, Miss V, you may have been on here, but when I first started doing this exercise, I did not feel as limber as I just felt just now. I can literally bring my knee up. So if you are, I don't know what your shape is or whatever, anybody out there in the mediaverse, but I am telling you, if you do these things, it will increase your flexibility, okay, and your like limberness and your movement, okay? It really will, because I'm telling you, I can like bring it past my elbow now. We will not be showing that, but I'm just saying, I'm feeling pretty good. All right, so we did 1 to 10, right? 11, ouch, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so we got 20. These work this area here, okay? It works these area here. We can always try to stretch a little bit, stretch your hip muscles in between, okay? That works too. We are basically bringing in, we're doing everything as I cut my calories back. We want to be ripped and defined all up and through here, right? All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get 20 to 30, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, you guys, our theme for today, acts of faith, okay? Number one thing, courageous acts based on convictions or trust, okay? Yes, we want to make sure that we are doing things, that we have self-doubt, low self-esteem, what have you, that we are taking actions every day to build us up and to boost our confidence, okay? So I just want to make sure that we are not losing the message today, but we are doing good on our Friday. Look at us, y'all. We're getting stronger. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get 30 on this other side. All right, we're doing 30 on the other side. Now, it seems like you get a better workout for this hip area if you're facing forward and you're sort of like, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to sort of turning over to the side. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? We got 10 in real quick, all right? We got 10 in real quick. Let's go ahead and go from 10 to 20. Thank you. Who is that liking the live this morning? Thank you so much. Thank you, Jackie Joy Lopez. Thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Shutting the room? Come on now. Could nobody beat Mike Tyson in his prime? That's why he's Mike Tyson. Okay? Ask silly question, win silly prizes today, I guess. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and go from 10 to 20. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Woo, y'all. 19, 20. All right, is anybody reaching? Is anybody's knee hitting their elbow? Is anybody's knee hitting their elbow? What minerals are you putting in the water, Miss Simmons? I put vinegar. For the most part for me, throughout today, I just pour, let me do that right now. I just pour my apple cider vinegar in mine. That's what I pretty much do. I pour apple cider vinegar in mine throughout the day. That's basically what I do. So I just use, like, just to show you guys, I just do like a White House, it ain't no big deal, or whatever. And then it's supposed to help with your, and then I just do a dab like that. Now, generally, that's how much I do, but I'm doing that throughout the day. Now, vinegar, I'm gonna go to my water dispenser. Vinegar does have acid in it, right? And so if you have to protect the enamel of your teeth. So you just saw how much water I had in here, right? Y'all saw how much water, and I just added some water in there to dilute the vinegar. And why am I diluting it? Because vinegar is acidic and it can take the enamel off your teeth, okay? Hey, Lara Queen, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Girl, where you been? Where you been? All right, hey, and Dale, welcome in, welcome in. Yes. Yeah, so let me just, yeah, so let me see what else is going on here. All right, you guys, I'm just trying to make sure. You know, y'all know when I come off of here, I make sure we don't have. Yes, thank you so much, and Dale. Y'all know I clean up the things. All right, I think we got 10 more on this side, right? We got 10 more elbows to knees. We did our punches, we did our elbows and knees. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and make sure you guys are hydrating, okay? Make sure you are hydrating. And if you put, like y'all saw, it's like a cap full, maybe it's 2 capfuls of vinegar. It works to rev up your metabolism, but it also works in your intestines and everything, helps keep things moving. Now, I'm somebody who has a lot of food allergies and acid reflux. That's why certain things I don't eat. So let me tell you, though vinegar is acidic, because I have acid reflux, it actually calms the acid in my system. So if anybody out there dealing with acid reflux or what have you, I do not take any medications for it, but I do drink vinegar. All right, y'all. Let's do 20 to 30, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, woo, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, y'all, we did it. We got our 30 in, right? We did elbows to knees on 30. We did punches. And now we're going to do 15 more minutes. We're going to do a little jog slog up on this thing. And then we will do our last 120 kettlebell swings, all right? So we are doing it. Yes, I have a health bundle that I will be sharing, that I will start having links for. And it talks about foods that heal, foods that are helpful, different things like that. I'm going to have that lit up. Yes. Okay, oh my goodness, you guys. Jackie Joy Lopez has entered the chat, you all, and she says that's a good exercise that I can do. I'm 60 and I do chair yoga. Well, I'm going to have to cheer that on. That's great. That's good, Jackie Joy Lopez. I'm just happy to hear that. Thank you for getting the #1 gifter badge. How are you liking chair yoga? How is that? Is chair yoga pretty good? How are you liking that? Has anybody else done chair yoga? That seems like, I know it's popular because as an author, I review quite a few books. Quite a few books. And I have reviewed, I want to say, I've reviewed a couple, like a chair yoga book before, and I try to help authors in the community, and so I try to do that. Yes, so you like chair yoga because you don't want to injure yourself. Absolutely. Hey, Emre, how you doing from Istanbul? Oh my God, listen, you guys, Miss V said chair yoga is amazing, okay? She said chair yoga is amazing, okay? You guys, we're getting up to 3.4 on here today. Again, we're going to go right back up to 3.4, and maybe we'll jog some. We'll slog some. I know I said I wasn't going to, but you guys, you have to know. I am not a fan of treadmills. I wanted to try these treadmills because y'all are my people, and I wanted to see if this really worked. But y'all, I find them boring. So when I come on here with y'all, I'm trying to stay energized but treadmills to me, I find them boring. So if I jog, it's only because I'm trying to break up the monotony, y'all. So just work with your girl, okay? Because I want to make it 30 days on this treadmill. I want to make it 4 weeks on this treadmill. And when I got up this morning, I was like, Lord, I don't have my stair step. I got to be on that treadmill. All right? So you guys, for our second act of faith, this demonstrating a belief in something. Okay? And what I want to work on is helping my community make transformations, okay? How are we going to transform ourselves? How are we going to transform our lives, okay? Do we need to transform? How do we need to improve, okay? And so I want to work on our belief in ourselves. So often we do stuff for everybody else, and we don't do nothing for ourselves, okay? But in this community, I am encouraging us. I'm going to be your cheerleader, and I'm going to have you guys doing more for yourself, and I'm going to be doing more for myself, all right? So that's what we're doing, all right? So I'm going to give you guys some examples. Yes, your girl, we just keep on going today, y'all. We almost got 2 minutes on this thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like, the treadmill for me, I be looking at it. Maybe if I do some intervals. So I'll walk. Let me see if I'll do an interval with break up the monotony. Y'all don't know. Y'all think, oh, Yasmin's doing it. She's up here. She's talking. Whatever. Treadmills are, they're just like, for me, y'all, for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I had my music. All right. So I'm going to give you guys some examples of acts of faith. Okay? I opened a PR company. I had a hip hop magazine. So I've done a lot of, I'm probably a serial entrepreneur. I've had a lot of businesses over the course of my career. And it takes a lot of faith to believe in yourself enough to open a business. Okay? So if you're thinking about taking an act of faith for yourself, what would that be? What would that look like? Okay? What would you do to say, you know what? I believe in myself. I want to reduce my self-doubt and boost my confidence. What does that look like for you? All right? What does that look like for you? Woohoo! Who is that with all those red? Hey, how are you? I'm a little far. Miss V, give that person a warm greeting. Hi, how are you? I can't see. Is it, I don't want to fall off trying to read it. I can't read your name. But you with all of the red, how are you? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Miss Simmons, Miss V, give them a warm welcome to the tribe. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to get off in a second and see it. How are you guys doing? I am up to 4 minutes. Sounds like a break to me. Y'all don't know how much harder it is for me to get through these on this thing, because I just be like, oh my God, really? Shoot me in the head. All right. So, yes, hey, good morning. Hey, Swirl. Yes. Yes, Miss V. Sam Sue, how you doing? Swirl. Hey, Swirl. Hi, Swirl. How you doing? Yes, you know what? You seen a difference in less than a week, Miss, you seen a difference in less than a week? Wow, you feel transformed already. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you, thank you. I'm gonna get on here. I just wanted to see these real fast. Yes, yes. How are you guys doing? Yes, yes. Get that treadmill. I have it linked. It's in my Amazon. I believe it's in my Amazon store. I have it pinned here also on my live. Let me make sure I have that on here. Let me just pin it for people. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great workout, but just like my brain. Yes, yes, Swirl, I remember. How are you? Where you been at? Yes, yes, yes. Swirl, where you been? We missed you. Where you been at? Where you been at, Swirl? All right, y'all. Y'all see me down in my vinegar water. All right, no more procrastinating for me. Let's get back on here. Yeah, I know you guys. I gotta get back on it. All right, I got it back up to 3.4. All right, we're gonna keep it moving, you guys. We're gonna keep it moving. So today's topic, acts of faith. If you are somebody who is dealing with, okay, self-esteem, don't believe in yourself, taking acts of faith, a step out, doing something that makes you feel confident, that's gonna boost your self-confidence, okay, and your self-esteem. Like even when I decided, like, oh my gosh, what's happening? I'm gonna lose some weight. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna come and do it on live. Listen, it took a lot of courage. Y'all see the comments, some of these crazy comments that come in, but I am undeterred. We're gonna keep on doing what we're doing, okay? We're gonna keep on doing what we're doing, okay? And so it boosts my confidence. Every time when I get off of here, you guys, I text my kids, and my kids be like, how did your lives go today? How did your lives go? Did anybody show up? What kind of crazy comments did you get? You know, because My kids know, crazy comments or no, they know their mom's gonna be right on there doing what I gotta do, okay? And so that's what an act of faith looks like. You guys doing something anyway. You are doing something anyway, regardless of some doubts that you may have, regardless of the naysayers, you're gonna keep on going anyway, all right? We about to hit 6 minutes on this thing, y'all. We about to hit 6 minutes. I'm just gingerly pacing myself, all right? We about to hit 6 minutes. We just hit 6 minutes, y'all. We just hit 6 minutes, okay? And again, it doesn't look like I'm moving fast, but I am doing, this is 3.4, okay? This is 3.4 miles per hour, 8-pound vest, okay? So this is not light work. It don't feel like it to me, all right? My heart rate, 155, okay? So that's very comparable to when I'm on my stair stepper. It's about 150, okay? I'm about to hit 7. I'm about to hit 7 minutes, all right? I got about 30 seconds, but still, all right? So we're just keeping on moving, you guys. We're just gonna keep on moving. Keep on moving today. So Swirl, what you been up to? Where you been? You've been getting your swirl on probably, huh? Since that's your handle. All right, now I'm gonna do an interval. So I'm gonna walk, all right? I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna turn it to 3.2, and I'm gonna walk for a minute. Then I'm gonna turn it back up to 3.4, and I'm gonna jog, okay? Now that's typically how I do intervals when I'm in the gym. I'll like turn it down, turn it up, turn it down, turn it up. It helps me because I get bored so easily, all right? So that's what's going on. We are doing pretty well today, you guys. I've gotten through all the points of the acts of faith. I hope it resonated with somebody. If anybody out there is dealing with, struggling with taking initiative, okay? That's what I'm hoping. If you're struggling with taking initiative, I'm hoping that this particular lesson will resonate with you. All right, I'm at 8 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and bump it up to 3.4. We're gonna just do a little bit. Now this is a way, again, to break up monotony. If you're like me and you feel sometimes repetitive gym motion can be somewhat boring, okay? Walking for a minute, running for a minute. You could even walk for 2 minutes and run for 1. I've done that as well. It just gives you something else to sort of take your mind off of it, okay? We're about to be at 9. Got 18 seconds before we're at 9, all right? I think I'll walk for 2 minutes and then run for 1, okay? Yes, we are doing this thing. Look at us, y'all. We are doing it. We're making Friday count. They can say, all right, so we just did 9, all right? So now we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk to 11, all right? That's right. So why does this work? My heart rate, 149. Why does this work? This is a great workout, intervals on your treadmill, because what's happening is, again, you're making your heart reset based on your intensity, all right? So, oh my gosh, y'all can tell I've been winded like a mug doing this workout. I don't know. I complain about this treadmill, but then at the same time, I feel like it's a good workout because I be so winded, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this treadmill was 111, 109, 111, something like that. Which for me, in terms of cost, that's not awful. There are treadmills, I'm sweating like a stuck pig, y'all. There are treadmills that are way more expensive than this. And this feels super sturdy and quiet and it's lightweight. All right, you guys, I have 40 more seconds of walking, then I'm gonna run for a minute. I will probably turn it up to 3.6 just because I allowed myself to walk for 2 minutes. Now again, the challenge that we are technically doing is we are seeing how effective is it to walk on a treadmill with a weighted vest, okay? That's the challenge that we're in right now for the next 30 days. We want to see. All right, we're about to be at 11 in about 5 or 6 seconds. I'm gonna wait for it to rotate around. All right, we're at 11, so I'm gonna turn it up. I'm now at 3.6. Okay, I'm at 3.8 right now. I'm gonna run or I'm gonna jog for a minute at 3.8. All right, 3.8. I'm doing this more to break up the monotony for me personally. All right, I know you'll probably know that about me. I get bored fast. All right, we're at 11:33. All right, so this treadmill has a great, stride distance. I don't know, my husband was 6'2". I don't know if he could have hung around with this, but my little short legs, I'm good. All right, we're at 3.8. We are jogging for a minute. Then we're gonna walk for 2. All right? All right, we're at 12 minutes. All right, so we're gonna turn it back down. All right, so you see, that is an excellent way, you guys, of how to do an interval. My heart rate, 159, okay? And so you're gonna bring it down, walk for slower. I'm on 3 miles an hour for 2 minutes, run 3.8 for 1 minute, okay? This is a nice way to break up the monotony if you get bored. Another way is to listen to music, okay? All right, so I'm walking to 14, all right? So I'm at 12:38 right now. And then we'll be done, guys. We'll be done our fifth workout for the week. You guys, I did a video yesterday on Marlon Wayans saying that he does not allow people to waste his time. I thought that was such a powerful message. Most of us allow people to waste our time. And so I did a video about that, and I just said in the video, imagine what life would be like if we didn't allow people to waste our time. My God, man, my God. Yeah, that doesn't feel too good. All right, y'all, we got 13 and a half. Let's go ahead and let's just run this last minute and a half. It'll be all right. We'll be okay. All right, y'all. We just wanna finish strong. We just trying to finish strong today. All right. We're just lifting our feet up. We just crossed over 14 minutes. We're gonna get 15. Heart rate is at 143. Okay. We just do this for 30 minutes. Okay. That's it. 15 minutes in the front, 15 minutes at the end. All right. It causes a lot of sweating, which you all can see, or y'all can see me wiping my face. I don't have my towel, so I look gross, and I'm sorry about that. We're at 14 and a half. Man, woo! I know what, my pores are gonna be clean tonight. 153. My heart is at 153, y'all. So, as Andil said, or Anza, I'm busting the sugar wall right now, I think. Okay, 14, 57, 58, 59, 15. All right, y'all. All right, so you saw today, how I do an interval, which is, woo, man, That was crazy. All right, my God. Goodness gracious, you guys. What is up with that high? Oh my God. Yes. My goodness, you guys. What is up with that? Let me see. Yes. Yes. Oh, you have midterm tomorrow, Swirl? Oh my gosh, yes, Swirl. You're still in school, Swirl, if I remember properly. Swirl, I think Swirl. What grade are you in, Swirl? I think you're still in school. Yes. You had exam. You were in badminton. That's right, you guys. Swirl, let me tell y'all about Swirl. Swirl came into he saw one of my videos, and he said, you're going to be a good streamer. And he was one of my first people since I have recommitted to doing my videos. He's one of my first people, and I appreciate that. And then he was like, well, I got to go to class. I was like, what you mean? So Swirl is still in school. Swirl, I don't even think you're in high school yet, Swirl, are you? Yes, well, I'm glad you're taking care of your exams. He still has parent-teachers meetings. That just warmed my heart because he's encouraging to me. Hey, yes, Truth. Truth says, hey, Jennifer, hey, Truth, how do you get motivated again to work out? I feel like I've given up. You know what? Start your day with a win. You know, one of my biggest motivations, this is a book that I wrote to help people to sort of find their motivation again, right? Find your motivation again, okay? And so that's one thing. This is one resource. But how you feel like it is, how you get your motivation is the why, right? The why. So, you know, you hear people say that all the time. But I know for me, I want to be here for my kids. I want to be here for myself. Heart disease runs rampant in on my both sides of my family, really on my dad's side as well as my mother's side. And so I want to be healthy because I want to be here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my motivation. And then like I'm a widow, I'm a mom, and I want to be able to help other people who might be widows as well. You know what I mean? So that they can find their motivation. And so then I find strength in my community. You know what I'm saying? And so it's hard. And then the other thing, Truth, and thank you for coming to the live today. I did a video, I want to say it was this week, I believe. And it was about why do we hold promises to other people, but we can't keep promises to ourselves? And so, Truth, here's something else. You may have broken so many promises to yourself that it makes you feel that you've given up. But here's the solution. Here's the solution, right? Start doing something very small every single day. And after 3 weeks, your brain will start having faith in you again. So, Truth, it could be something as simple as you making your bed every day. And you say, okay, self, okay, we're building this relationship. I need you to have confidence, and I need to have confidence. And I know that sounds crazy. I was in therapy yesterday. I'm not being crazy. You have to get yourself, your inner self, to trust you again. And that's where you'll feel more motivated. Hey, Jennifer Adkins, Spectrus, how you doing? Yes, how you doing? How you doing? My real name is Yasmin Shiraz. It's on my birth certificate. Okay, yes. Happy Rebecca. What's up, Rebecca? Welcome back. Yes. Tongue Cheek Tours, how are you? I'm Frank from East Africa. What's up? How are things in Tanzania? Yes. Oh my gosh, I would love to. I'm not doing no safaris though. I don't mess with animals like that. Yes. Yeah. We're not doing that, Rebecca. We're not doing that. And so for the motivation, anybody? I've been sweating so bad, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm all up in here. But it is a wonderful Friday. We did a great workout today. So if you are lacking motivation, what I would say, and I just did a video, so you go on my YouTube page, and it said, I've done videos on negative self-talk, a lot of things, like really mess with our mental, and it gets in the way of our motivation. And I have lots of different videos about that. But one of the things I would say, truth, right off the bat, is start doing little things for yourself consistently. Say if you're saying like, hey, I need to make up my bed every day. I'm going to drink some water, a 16 ounce of water every day. Whatever it is that you can make a small commitment to yourself and stick to it. And after 3 weeks, keep going. And after that, keep going. And all of a sudden, that faith that you have in yourself is going to come back. And that's really how it works. And so, guys, later today, I'm going to do a workshop about vision board books, okay? About vision boards. And I'm going to talk about, I'm a book publisher and a writer, and I'm going to talk about vision boards, and I'm going to include my books in the conversation, you guys. So if you are somebody who, like, Truth is saying, hey, I need some motivation, I consider vision board books, I consider them visual to-do lists, okay? Yes, I consider them visual to-do lists. Miss V, are you so busy in the day? Can you come back out for the live later? I do these, like, I know you be working, but can you come out to the live later at all? Because it really helps. Let me know if you guys can come out to it, because I really teach about how to use a vision board to help you get more motivated, how it helps you clear your goals. That's what I'm teaching in the afternoon or what have you. So, so anyway, yes, so that, and also, on Friday, you guys, I got to talk about all my books. Start your day with a win. This is the workout that we're doing where we're starting our day to, feel good so that we're motivated throughout the rest of the day. So please check this out as well. And I have all my links and I have everything all around. So just look at my pages, okay? All right. So you guys, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for hanging out with me this week. This is week 1. Hey, Anza, this is week 1 of us doing the treadmill workout. I had to run. Y'all see I got sweat coming through my shirt. It's okay. I feel great. I hope you guys feel great. Feel free to order, go into my store. Feel free to order to get the kettlebells, okay? If you don't have them, so you can feel like, get the treadmill. Feel free to go ahead. Yes, Miss V, we did it. And listen, we're going to be coming down. I see them crazy comments in here, but you know what? Y'all know we're going to keep on coming on down. We don't care what they talking about. We don't care what we're talking about. We know what we're doing. Yes. Fighter in the wind. I've never heard of that. All right, you guys. Well, you all have a good one, and I will see you guys next time. I will check that out. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Can I share something with you? Can I share something with you guys today? I'm going to share it. You guys, some people bought something in my live. I just made some money in my live, you guys. I do this because I believe in it, not because I'm going to get paid. But someone ordered some stuff in my live today. I'm kind of shocked. I shouldn't be shocked. We just talked about acts of faith. How can I not have an act of how can I have no faith, right? All right, so that's really good. But you guys, we're going to keep on. I got 2 new followers. That is, Anza, thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm determined to do the best job that I can. And, I don't know if I shared this with you yesterday, but Jane Goodall, the gorilla woman, the woman who did Gorillas in the Mist, like she helped all the animals. She just died like 2 weeks ago. And in her last documentary, her last interview, one of the things that she said was, everybody in this world needs to find something they're passionate about and just go out into the world and do that. And so I'm passionate about wellness and helping people and communicating and that type of stuff. And so like when I'm doing these things, like I'm really trying because I really believe in it. And that woman who just passed away, she was 95 years old. When I tell you, when I get up now, I hear her in my head say, be passionate about what you're doing. That's what motivated me to do my vision board things yesterday. That's what's been motivating, because I'm like, if you have something that you're passionate about, but you're not telling anybody, guess what? You're not doing the full job. You are not doing the full job, y'all. And so y'all are going to hear me say, no, I want you to get the workbook because I believe in it, because it has helped me not to be on medication. I'm not going to, why should I hold it back? This is what I believe in. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all going to see me, listen, acts of faith. Acts of faith, not only for you all, for me also. So you guys have a blessed weekend. I don't know, I probably will come on at some point this weekend. And Miss V, put some vinegar in your water and tell me how you like it, because I know you was asking about that. Go ahead and try some of that, okay? And I will talk to you guys. I will talk to you guys either later today if you come on, or sometime, but definitely Monday at 8:30 is when we work out. And please share the live with people, because I really love meeting you guys and seeing your energy and your messages every day, Monday through Friday. It has been really a blessing. Thanks so much, Oh Sweet Sounds. Thank you so much. Thanks, Anza. Have a good one.